You know, when it comes to used cars, not everything new is better. Sometimes the older generation, the one with the simpler engine, fewer electronics, and a proven track record ends up being the smarter, safer choice. And today we're taking a look at 5 vehicles that many owners, mechanics, and industry experts say can actually be better to buy used than brand new. Now, this isn't about nostalgia or clinging to the past. It's about reliability, repairability, and long-term confidence, things that matter a lot, especially if you're tired of dealing with unexpected repairs, complicated turbo systems, or expensive dealership visits. So let's go through these models one by one, keeping it honest, balanced, and practical, just the way you deserve. Let's start with a fan favorite, the 5th generation Toyota 4Runner. And here's the thing. The brand new 2025 4Runner is a great SUV on paper with more tech, more features, more refinement. But when you talk to people who've owned these vehicles for years, a pattern shows up. The older generation is still the one they trust the most. The 5th Gen 4Runner uses a naturally aspirated 4.0-liter V6 and a simple 5-speed automatic transmission with no turbos, no complicated fuel-saving systems, nothing exotic. And because of that, mechanics often call this one of the most dependable drivetrains Toyota has ever built. Owners routinely see these engines go well past 300,000 miles with basic maintenance. Fuel economy isn't great, usually around 16 to 19 miles per gallon, but what you lose in efficiency, you gain in predictability. And for many older buyers, that peace of mind matters more than a few extra mpg. Inside, of course, it's not as modern as the 2025 version. The tech is simpler, the cabin is more old school, and you won't get all the fancy screens. But what you do get is an SUV that's easy to live with, easy to work on, and far more affordable to maintain over the long run. Most used 4Runners from this generation fall between $22,000 and $36,000, depending on the year and mileage. Not cheap they hold their value, but they hold it for a reason. If you want bulletproof reliability with minimal surprises, the 5th generation 4Runner is still considered one of the safest used SUV purchases you can make. Now let's move on to the Lexus GX460, and this one follows the same story as the 4Runner, just wrapped in a more luxurious package. The brand new GX550 is an impressive SUV, no doubt. More power, more comfort, more technology. But when you look at long-term ownership, the older GX460 still has a serious advantage: its drivetrain. The previous generation, GX, uses a naturally aspirated 4.6-liter V8, paired with a simple 6-speed automatic transmission. No turbos, no complicated hybrid components, nothing over-engineered, and because of that, this setup has a reputation for being almost unbreakable. Many owners and mechanics say this V8 can handle 300,000 to 500,000 miles with routine maintenance, something extremely rare in modern luxury vehicles. Fuel economy isn't great, usually around 15 to 18, but that's expected from a heavy, body-on-frame V8 SUV. In return, you get incredible durability, smooth power delivery, and a vehicle that can tow, travel long distances, and handle rough terrain without stress. Inside, the GX460 offers true luxury: leather seats, a quiet cabin, comfortable suspension, and a reputation for aging gracefully. The technology is outdated compared to newer SUVs, but the build quality and dependability more than make up for that. Most used GX460 models fall between $26,000 and $45,000, depending on the year and mileage. And here's the key. Even though the initial price is higher than most used SUVs, the GX usually pays you back over time with lower repair costs and unmatched longevity. If you want a luxury SUV that feels sturdy, predictable, and capable of lasting decades, the GX460 remains one of the most trusted options on the used market. Next up is the Nissan Armada, and this is another example of how the older generation can sometimes be the smarter choice. The brand new Armada looks nice, has more tech, and a more modern interior, but Nissan moved to a twin-turbo V6 setup in the latest versions. And while that sounds exciting on paper, the long-term reliability of that engine just isn't proven yet. The previous generation Armada, though, came with a naturally aspirated 5.6-liter V8. the same engine used in the Nissan Patrol in other markets, known worldwide for its durability. No turbos, no complicated setups, just a strong, simple V8 designed to handle heat, towing, long trips, and even rough off-road use. Fuel economy is definitely on the thirsty side, usually around 14 to 18 miles per gallon, but that's expected for a big V8 SUV. What it gives you in return is extremely predictable operation and lower mechanical stress, something many older buyers appreciate because it means fewer headaches over time. Inside, the Armada isn't as fancy as the newest luxury SUVs, but it still offers leather seats in many trims, good ride comfort, and that big, safe, comfortable family hauler feeling that many people like. And here's the interesting part. Because these V8 Armadas suffer heavy depreciation, you can often find lightly used examples for half the price of a new one. Most used Armadas of this generation fall between $24,000 and $36,000, depending on year and mileage. Maintenance costs are moderate higher than Toyota, but often lower than European luxury brands. Owners mention some aging electronics and higher fuel costs, but the drivetrain itself is impressively solid. If you want a full-size SUV with space, power, and a proven V8 that's easy to trust, the older Nissan Armada is still one of the better used deals you can find. Now let's move on to the Infiniti QX80, another big luxury SUV that shares the same core idea as the Nissan Armada, but wrapped in a more premium design. And just like with the Armada, the older generation of the QX80 is often considered the safer long-term choice compared to the newest models. The previous gen QX80 uses the same naturally aspirated 5.6-liter V8, a simple and proven engine with a strong reputation around the world. No turbos, no complex hybrid systems, just a traditional overbuilt V8 that can handle towing, long-distance highway use, and heavy loads without much drama. Owners frequently mention that this engine stays smooth and predictable even at high mileage, which is rare in modern luxury SUVs. Fuel economy is pretty similar to the Armada, usually in the 14 to 18 mpg range. But again, this comes with the territory of a full-size V8 SUV. What many people like, especially older drivers, is that the drivetrain feels consistent. No sudden surprises, no sensitive components, no complicated systems that are expensive to diagnose. Inside, the QX80 gives you more luxury than the Armada. Softer leather, nicer materials, a more upscale cabin, and a quieter ride. It's a big, comfortable SUV designed for people who want a smooth, spacious vehicle without worrying about fragile new technology. It's not the most modern interior today, but it still feels premium and well-made. And the best part? Just like the Armada, the QX80 depreciates heavily. You can often find lightly used models for half of what a new one costs, even with low mileage. Most used prices fall between $28,000 and $44,000, depending on the year and condition. Maintenance is moderate, higher than Toyota or Honda, but still cheaper than many European luxury brands. The biggest complaints tend to be fuel economy, some aging electronics, and the size of the vehicle in tight spaces. But overall, if you want a full-size luxury SUV with a proven V8 and a reputation for long-term toughness, the older Infiniti QX80 is still one of the better used luxury buys out there. If you're enjoying this kind of clear, honest car advice, go ahead and tap that like button. It really helps the video reach more people who appreciate straightforward information. And if you've owned any of these vehicles, or if you have a story that could help someone else make a smarter purchase, share it in the comments. Real experiences are incredibly valuable to this community. And of course, if you want more videos that keep things simple, calm, and useful, don't forget to subscribe. There's a lot more coming. And finally, let's talk about the BMW X3, because this is one of those cases where the older generation can actually give you a better overall experience than the brand new one. The new 2025 X3 looks sharp on the outside, but the early reviews haven't been very kind. The interior design is busier, the controls are more complicated, and the price has gone up without a big improvement in everyday usability. That's why so many people are sticking with the previous generation. It has a cleaner, more comfortable interior, physical buttons where you need them, and a driving feel that many owners describe as classic BMW, smooth, precise, and satisfying. Under the hood, you usually get either a 2.0-liter turbo four-cylinder or a 3.0-liter inline six. Both engines provide good performance, but the six-cylinder is the one enthusiasts love because it's strong, refined, and one of BMW's most respected engine designs. Fuel economy ranges from about 23 to 29 mpg, depending on the engine and driving style. Now, it's still a BMW, and that means maintenance won't be cheap. Oil leaks, suspension wear, and electronic issues can show up on higher mileage units. But if you pick a lightly used model with service records, or even better, a certified pre-owned example with extended warranty, you get the same premium experience as a new X3 at a massively discounted price. Most used models fall between $25,000 and $38,000 depending on year, mileage, and engine. And while long-term reliability isn't on the same level as Toyota or Lexus, the older X3 is often considered a better buy than the latest model because it delivers better interior ergonomics, a more familiar driving experience, and offers much more value for the money. If you want a luxury SUV that's fun to drive, premium inside, and still affordable when bought used, the previous generation BMW X3 remains a very strong option. Just make sure you choose a well-maintained unit. So that's the point here. Newer isn't always better. These older models offer simpler engines, fewer failure points, and a level of long-term reliability that many modern vehicles just can't match. It doesn't mean every new car is bad, but for the ones on this list, the used versions often make far more sense. Check the service history, compare generations, and choose the one that gives you the most confidence. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.